Hello, superheroes and supervillains. It's your friend Sean PVS 101. Welcome back to a brand new movie review on my YouTube channel. And I am at the Alamo movie theater right now, and I'm at the movie theater called Alamo Cinemas, and I just seen a brand new movie in theaters 3 times called SuperMan. So, after I watched the new movie called SuperMan, directed by James Gunn, what do you think about this movie after I watched in theaters? After I watched it 3 times, I love this movie. I am so happy this movie worth the hype and worth the wait. I am so happy I finally saw this film in theaters 3 times, and I had a blast with this movie because this movie is a fantastic return to the character of Superman, because the world needs a great Superman movie over years since Christopher Reeve's 1978 movie, because I love Superman. Because Superman, right here, I'm wearing this shirt, he's one of my favorite heroes in all of comics, because Superman is a character of hope, optimistic, justice, and the better tomorrow, because Superman is the embodiment of hope and optimistic, which I love the character so much, because the original Christopher Reeve movie in 1978, directed by Richard Donner, is an all-time classic, easily my favorite movie from DC. I love the original Superman movie. But going for this new movie, directed by James Gunn, I have many hopes for this movie, because James Gunn is a great comic book movie director, because he directed the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy, the Suicide Squad, Peacemaker, and other great comic book projects, because James Gunn never missed any of his projects. So after I watched Superman in theaters, directed by James Gunn, what do you think about this movie? I love this movie. I am so happy this movie worth the hype, because this movie brought back the elements that make Superman super again, because I am so happy this movie felt like a comic book movie come to life, which I really love it. I had a fun time watching Superman. This movie makes me want to fall in love with Superman all over again, because Superman is one of my favorite heroes in all of comics. I am so happy James Gunn brought this character back to life, because during back in the last decade, we saw Superman being all dark and angsty from Man of Steel, Batman for Superman. No offense to Henry Cavill or Zack Snyder, they tried, but my biggest problem for Henry Cavill take on Superman, it felt a bit too gloomy, too dark or depressing. It doesn't feel right for the character of Superman, because Superman is the symbol of hope, optimistic, and the better tomorrow, but not just an edgy Dark Lord alien. But I am so happy the new recent movie directed by James Gunn brought the character what makes Superman Superman again. I am so happy. I had a wonderful time watching this movie, because this movie is not an origin story, thankfully, because this new Superman movie is not an origin story, because this movie is pick up right in the middle of the action, because we are in a new era of DC movies, because we're in the new era for the DC universe under James Gunn and Peter Safran, called Gods and Monsters. But this is a great start to this new universe. I really love everything about the new Superman movie. The story, the characters, all the characters and performances are very likable and very excellent. I love all the characters. All of them are excellent. Let's talk about David Cornsweet as Superman. He was this generation's Superman. I am so happy David Cornsweet is an amazing Superman. He captures the character elements of Superman so well on screen. He is so likable, funny, charming, and very heartwarming, because Superman loves humanity. He wants to save everyone in Metropolis and around the world, because you feel a lot of character for this new Superman movie. instead of the Snyderverse Superman, which I'm not a fan of that version. But thankfully, I'm so happy David Corn Sweat is Superman this one. He is an amazing Superman. Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. She was an excellent Lois Lane. I love Lois Lane in this movie, how likable and lovable this character is, because she is a great love interest towards Superman and a reporter at the same time. I love the other characters. I love Jimmy Olsen, played by Skylar De Niro. He is a great Jimmy Olsen. I like Jimmy Olsen in this movie. He's very funny, likable, and a fun personality. I love the other Daily Planets. They're pretty fun too. Crypto, oh my god, I freaking love Crypto. Crypto stole the show. He is so cute and funny at the same time, and adorable, because I love freaking Crypto so much. And also, the Justice Gang. I love the Justice Gang. They're pretty great superhero team, from Guy Gardner, Hawkgirl, and Mr. Terrific. Especially Mr. Terrific is the best one of the group. He carried this movie, along with Superman and Crypto, because Eddie Gaffetti did a great job playing this character. I can't wait to see more of him in this new universe. And Lex Luthor, played by Nicholas Hoult. Wow. He is the best Lex Luthor by far, along with Gene Hackman. Lex Luthor is such a hateable and threatening villain towards Superman, because Lex Luthor wants to destroy Superman because he wants the public to hate on him, because of he feels hateful and jealousy towards the Man of Steel, which I love. Nicholas Hoult did a phenomenal job playing Lex Luthor in this new Superman movie. He was excellent. I just love all the performances in this movie. They did an amazing job playing the characters in this new movie. Round of applause for all the performances in this movie. And also, I do like the story in this new Superman movie. Thankfully, it's not an origin story. We all know who Superman come from, what's his purpose. We all know the origin story to this iconic character. Thankfully, at least we get straight to the action in this movie, instead of repeat the origin story. Hey Mom!
Yes, babe?
What do you think of this new Superman movie?
A 10 out of 10, and I agree with you. It is a new perspective on, besides my favorite, because I am 57, Christopher Reeve, which is my heart on heart. But they did a great job of tying everything modern into this movie. And I loved everything about it. So I would say give a watch.
I agree with Mom. I love this movie so much, and this movie captures the magic, joy, optimistic, and fun from the original Superman movie starring Christopher Reeve, because this movie makes you feel like loving Superman all over again, unlike the Snyderverse take on the Man of Steel. And
you know what it is? It's a generational love, and James Gunn did it right for my generation, which I was raised on Christopher Reeves, which I have to say, and Gene Hackman. And I think Lex and Superman did that genre, that time of my time, bellissimo. I was very proud that they did not mess it up. They did it right.
I agree with you, Mom. So yeah, I am so happy they didn't mess it up, unlike what they did in Man of Steel and Batman vs. Superman. I am so happy the characters got it right again. So yeah, I love everything about the new Superman movie so much. And also, the action sequences are amazing and creative. I just love all the fight sequences, from the flight sequence, the punching moments and the sci-fi elements, because the whole movie is so fantastical and comic booky in a creative way. I just so happy they let go of the realistic and groundedness from the Snyder era of DC, but make it more fantastical and comic booky, which I love. Because this movie felt like a Superman comic book story come to life with some of the action sequences, like the fight scenes and the flight scenes. Everything about this movie, even the third act, I won't spoil what happened in the third act, because this review is featured no spoilers. You're safe and you're good. So yeah, I love all the action sequences and the visual effects. The visual effects are very well done and creative. I love the visuals in this new Superman movie. It balanced CGI-ness and practicality in this new movie, because James Gunn knows how to balance some CG moments and practicality, like with the other projects from his comic book directionness, which he knows how to balance it. And the humor is so likable and funny, because I do like the humor in this new Superman movie. At least the humor is not forced or shoved down your throats. The humor works for the most part, because it's a Superman movie. It does not try to take itself too seriously or dark or edgy. It is a comic book movie. It knows how to be fun and entertaining from the beginning through end, which I love in my opinion. Also, the score by John Murphy feels like the music in the score gives me John Williams vibes, because I just love how it's paid tribute to the original Superman movie starring Christopher Reeve, which I really love as a fan. I just love listening to the score, because thankfully, at least there's only one school soundtrack playlist in this new movie, like with Mr. Terrific's 5 Years Later song, and at the end with I'm a Punk Rocker by Iggy Pop, which I love. Which I won't know this. I'm not going to say what the songs are. You will love listening to some of the songs in this new movie. They were awesome. James Gunn knows how to take unknown playlist songs and make it more popular again with this one. He knows it. So yeah, overall guys, this is my new favorite Superman movie I've seen in a long time, because I adore everything about the new Superman movie, because this is the best Superman project we got in a long time. I've been waiting for this movie ever since I watched the original Superman movie starring Christopher Reeve, because no offense or disrespect to Zack Snyder and Henry Cavill, they tried, but it wasn't not my cup of tea. But I'm happy James Gunn out-delivered with this new Superman movie. I adore everything about this movie. The writing, the story, the cast and characters, visuals, and action scenes. Everything about this movie was amazing. If you haven't seen this movie, go watch it. It is excellent and super. I highly recommend to see this movie in this month of July. You won't be disappointed. Overall, I give this movie an excellent 10 out of 10. Easily the best Superman movie we got in a very long time. Well, that's it for my movie review of the new Superman movie. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a like and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. Comment up below with this video. Did you love it or dislike it? Share your comments down below. And what did you think of the new Superman movie? Did you love it or hate it? Share it also in the comments down below. Hey, Mom, want to say something?
It's a 10 out of 10. Sorry, I'm eating.
I know, Mom. And get totally wicked!